Welcome, everyone. It's nearly game time here in L.A. The visiting Cleveland Cavaliers will face off against the Lakers here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Here are the starting lineups as we're all set to get underway. The Lakers take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Pass to Kobe, cross-court. To Arat. Oh, just misses, but he'll get two shots at the line. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The pass to Jamison. Crosses it over. The dunk was just crushed in by Davis.
Davis put his speed to use there, going straight to the bucket for the emphatic jam.
The Lakers with the ball. We've got a tie ball game here. Fisher with the crossover. To the rim. Hits the left rim and out. Pump fakes. To the right corner. To Gasol. Grabbed inside by Verjao. The break is on. Number 13 is called for the charge. That's his second foul of the game. Number 13 will come out of the game because of foul trouble. To Arat with the crossover. Behind the arc. It's in! To the right corner. To the right side. The tray. Gasol gets the board inside. From downtown. No good. To Parker. Slammed down by Parker. Lob to Blake. A quick shot. Graham grabs the rock. To Parker. The Cavaliers bring it up. They're behind by one. Threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. For three, count it.
That was a quick shot, but when they leave you open like that, you can't pass that up.
The Cavaliers will take their first timeout of the game. The Cavaliers call time. The Cavs with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it to Davis. Launches it. Hits right rim and doesn't fall. To Arat. A finisher. Off to the right, but it still falls. The pass to number 44. Number 44 tries to drop it in, but it won't go. Fires it way up court. Arat pump fakes. The 6-footer was blown by Arat. A reverse. Botches the lay-in. To Bynum. Picked off by Parker. Jacks up the triple. Kobe gets the defensive rebound. The Lakers with the ball. 2:34 left in the first. The rim-rattling dunk was... Graham lobs it to Davis. They're trailing 12-4. Answered right back with the dunk by Davis.
They're not going to be pushed around on the inside. You throw down on them, they'll throw down on you.
Beyond the arc. Buries it. The Cavaliers will take a timeout. Verjao will hit the floor. Swiped by Fisher. Slides in. Foul call. Take a trip to the line. Verjao will leave the floor. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. The Cavaliers bring it up. They're 3 for 8 for the quarter. Number 3 banks it right in. The Lakers with the ball. 1:57 left in the first. Lets it go. Hits the quick shot. The Cavs with the ball. And it's a 10-point game. Behind the arc. Jamison reels in the offensive rebound. Hammer. He'll go to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
And he makes the first one. And he splits the free throws. The second chance bucket was missed by Graham. To the right corner to Jamison. Shoots the three. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. At the floater. Flies in for the layup.
Fisher got right to the cup. The D totally lost track of it.
To Jamison. The tray drops.
Jamison.
The Lakers with the ball. 1:05 left in the first quarter. From downtown, it's in! The Cavaliers with the ball. It's an 8-point differential. From deep. Kobe hauls in the long rebound. Passes it to Artest. Jacks up a three. A little long, but it goes in.
Most guys you can't leave wide open, let alone a great shooter. Where was the D?
The flush by number 33. To Artest.
They're harassing him for 94 feet with full court man-to-man defense.
Corralled by Gasol. Takes it in. Bricks it off the front iron. Fisher is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting two.
Sinks the first of two. Verajao comes in off the bench. He gets them both. The Lakers with the ball. They're shooting 83% from deep. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The dunk was...
That's just a power dunk, plain and simple. You gotta love that.
The Cavaliers with the ball can play for one. The pass to Jamison. For three. Verajao snatches it inside. Rebounded, then the score by Verajao. The three ball. Clanks it off the back iron. To Sessions. We're at the end of one. The score, 28-21. Clark, what have you noticed so far? Jamison throws it in to start the second. To the right corner, to Sessions. Bounces it to Parker. The pass cut off by Kobe. Bryant with the charge, and that's his first foul of the game.
Boy, he played that one beautifully. Textbook. Saw where the ball handler was headed, got there first, and set his feet. Outstanding defensive play.
Pass to Verajao. Launches beyond the arc. Bounced off back iron and...
Jamison.
To Artest. The Lakers with the ball. They're 5 for 7 from downtown. Answered right back with a three by Artest. The Cavaliers bring it up. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. For three. Connects.
Talk about attitude. Give up a three and then get it right back. What a shot.
The pass to Artest. Takes a three. Bynum reels it in. To the outside. To Fisher. The three-pointer was missed by Fisher. Jacks up the triple. Gasol corrals it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Didn't realize that he was on the line, and they'll turn it over. Number 33 will come off the floor. Fires the three. Gets right iron and drops. The inbound to Blake. Passes it far side. Jammed in by Bynum. Jamison brings it up the court. He's shooting 75% for the quarter. No look pass to Parker. Feeds it to the left side. To tie it up. Bynum skies for the rebound. The Lakers bring it up. They're up 33-30. Odom sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Barron will hit the floor. Good for the three-point play. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. Barron crosses it over to the right corner to Varejao. With the crossover. A reverse. Foul hard. Take a trip to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And he makes the first one. He's off on the second. To Gasol. Kobe crosses it over. Bounces it to Odom. Jamison is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Off the inbound pass, Jamison rips it down inside.
Well done to secure that board. Here's a guy who's not afraid to do the dirty work.
The three-baller.
Jamison.
Blake brings it up the floor. He's shooting 50% from long range. Tried to answer back with a three, but it's missed by Blake. Fired short by Odom. The game was tied after that bucket by Parker. Barron will leave the floor. To Odom. The Lakers bring it up. 2:18 left in the half. From just inside the arc, Kobe grabs it, and that's his fourth rebound thus far. The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Kobe.
Beautiful finish right there. He brought it up high and then threw it down with force right over the defense.
Answered right back with the dunk.
Anthony Parker.
To the middle, to Blake. The Lakers with the ball. We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Collected inside by Gasol. The offensive rebound set up the bucket by Gasol. The pass to Graham. The dunk was just crushed in by Graham.
The D was out of position there, and it only took a second for him to rise up and stuff that home.
The three ball was drained by Blake. Bounces it down low. Launches beyond the arc. Graham snatches it down. The bounce pass to Jamison. From downtown. Oh, off target. To the right corner. To Jamison. From long range. Ooh, tough miss. The Lakers with the ball. They're 16 for 30 from the floor. No look pass inside. Led perfect.
Bynum saw his buddy had a lane to the bucket and led him right to the rim with the pass. Beautiful play.
Passes it to Jamison. It's stolen by Kobe. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Slam dunk by Bryant. The Cavaliers bring it up. 28 seconds left in the second. To end the run. Bounces off the left rim and out. The Lakers bring it up. They lead by 7. Fires from the right block. It falls short. To Parker. Takes a three. Graham snatches the offensive rebound.
Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeled in by Gasol. That'll be his 8th rebound of the contest. Gasol almost got it to fall, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Holland comes in off the bench. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Cavaliers will take a timeout here. They're 8 for 15 for the quarter. Launches it. Gasol gets the rebound. To Brown. To the outside. To Blake. Blake is called for charging. That's his first foul. Odom will come off the floor. For three. Bank shot won't fall. And that concludes the first half. The score, 48. Jamison inbounds it to start the second half. With the crossover. Takes off. Oh, nearly misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two.
Defensive foul.
Sinks the first of two. Gets them both. A quick shot. Bynum snatches it inside. Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Bynum. Heartbreaker. Touched every part of the rim. No good by Bynum. Fisher reached in and nabbed the ball. Lobbed it to Kobe. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Bryant. About 4.5 minutes left in the third. Swung it to Jamison. From long range. Holland plucks it from the rafters for that rebound. Holland, he's pummeled and will have a chance for two at the line. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Lakers with the ball. They still hold on a narrow lead. Offensive rebound grabbed by Bynum. Bynum hits, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Number 13 comes in off the bench. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The pass to number 13. Number 13 crosses it over. Jacks up a three. Nails it.
Number 13.
Number 13.
The Lakers with the ball. They're shooting 48% from the field. The three-point attempt missed by Fisher. The Cavaliers bring it up. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Passed it to Fisher. Snatched in by Davis. The tray. Bynum grabs the defensive rebound. And it's a three-point game. Let's loose for three. Great play to stay with it.
Bynum anticipated the miss, got himself into position, and then beat everybody to the ball. Beautiful work on the offensive glass.
Fisher hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Varejao will head to the bench. Behind the backboard to Artest. Jacks up the triple. Jamison soared for the magnificent rejection. And they call foul. Good on the first of three. Good on number two. And he nails the third. Number three brings it up. He's got 6 assists. Skips it to number 13. From deep. Bynum snatches down the defensive board. Just over 3 minutes left in the third. Tries to back down. The dish to Gasol. The reverse flush by Gasol.
Oh!
The Cavaliers with the ball. 2:54 left in the third quarter. Pass to Parker. Stop the run. Puts too much on it. To Blake. The steal by Sessions. Dish, cross court. Hammered in by Parker. The Lakers bring it up. It's an 8-point differential. Answered right back with the dunk by Artest.
They're not going to be pushed around on the inside. You throw down on them, they'll throw down on you.
The Cavs with the ball. They're desperately trying to find a way to score. The tray off the mark by Parker. Parker picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Berejao will hit the floor. Steps back. Picked off by Blake. Passes it to the middle. Berejao jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Bina is whistled for reaching in. That's his second foul of the game. Bina will come off the floor. To the right corner, to the left side. Parker got the bucket and the... Good for the three-point play. The Lakers bring it up. They're in front, 61-54. Dish, left side. The rim-rattling dunk was whipped in by Arat. The Cavaliers bring it up. They're 3 for 9 for the quarter. Bounced it to Parker. The tough shot. Guides it back in with the soft tap.
He is so good on the offensive glass, in part because he assumes every shot is a miss. That's why he was ready for the tip.
Off the glass and in by the song. Number 9 will hit the floor. Lob to Gibson. The Cavs with the ball. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Skipped it to number 33. A prayer. Kobe yanks it down. To Odom. The Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Stuffed through by Artest.
Artest is trying to tear the rim down. Now that's ferocious.
The Cavaliers with the ball. They're down by 11. The triple off the mark by Gibson. Jammed down with one hand by Graham. Gibson will head to the bench. Artest brings it up the court. He's got 27 points. To Odom. To the right corner. To Bryant. Sails in. Gently drops it in.
Odom got it up and in before the defense could react. Nice play.
The Cavs with the ball. 38 seconds left in the third. Bounces it to Barron. Slam dunk by Dick.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Misfire on the three by Artest. The dunk was just crushed in by Graham.
Graham is such an aggressive finisher inside. Great dunk.
The Lakers with the ball. Can hold it for the last shot. Dumps it to Artest. Shoots. He gets hammered and will head to the line. Berejao comes in off the bench. Can't sink the first. Number 33 will leave the floor. He sinks the second. With the crossover. Feeds it to Jamison. Behind the arc. Parker snatches it down inside. The big second chance bucket by Parker. Got it up. Davis blocked the potential buzzer beater. We have just finished the third quarter. Odom inbounds it to start the final quarter. The pass to Bryant for three. Berejao grabs the rebound inside.
Well, he missed that one, and it's no surprise. That was one tough shot.
To Artest. Launches beyond the arc. Barron scoops it up. To tie. No look pass to Odom. Answered right back with the dunk by Odom. The Cavaliers with the ball. They're shooting 48% for the game. Berejao with the charge, and that's his first foul.
Great job by the defender that time. He got his feet set, stood his ground, and absorbed the contact.
Lead pass to Artest. Kobe sank the basket again. He completes the three-point play. The Cavs with the ball. They trail 75-68. The triple off the mark by Jamison. To Kobe. To the elbow. To Artest. Artest crosses it over. To the right corner. To Fisher. Fisher. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Fisher found the gap and got right to the rack.
Passes it to Varejao. Unloads from 9. Ooh, offline. The Lakers with the ball. They're shooting 34% from beyond the arc. Shoots from the post. Foul. Take a trip to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. The inbound to Barron. The Cavaliers with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. Bounces it to the right side. Sent down with authority. The Lakers with the ball. They're up by 9. The finger roll was flipped in by Fisher.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Takes it in. Bryant has it, and that's his 7th rebound so far. The Lakers with the ball. 2:59 left in the game. Rebounded by Varejao. That's his 7th rebound so far. Parker fouled, and he was real close to getting the three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2. Oda will head to the bench. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Fisher brings it up the floor. He's shooting 25% from the field. The Lakers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Crosses it over. Feeds it to Jamison. The long 3. Artest yanks it down inside.
Jamison is an accomplished shooter from long range, but that was really long range. He put that one up from another counter.
They're losing by 12. To the outside, to Varejao. From downtown, Varejao is on it. Can't nail the jumper. To Artest. They're running. Inbound pass, down low. Couldn't keep a handle on it. Blown alley-oop by Kobe. Number 13 didn't release on the shot. It'll be a traveling violation. Off the inbound pass, a little long, but it goes in. To Jamison. Jamison brings it up the court. He's shooting 38% for the game. The long-range 3 was rifled in by Jamison. The Lakers with the ball. 1:50 left in the fourth. Fisher off right iron to Parker. Fires it way up court. The flush by Varejao. The Lakers with the ball. Should look to use some clock here. A prayer. Fisher rips down the offensive rebound. Fisher back on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. He gets the first of 2. Gets them both. To the middle, to Davis. The Cavs with the ball. They trail 88-76. Pass to Barron. From downtown. Hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.
Number 13 was lucky to make that one. I know they can get better looks than that.
Fisher heads to the bench and finally gets a chance to rest. The pass to Gasol. Behind the arc. Sinks it. The Cavs with the ball. 1:15 left in the game. Pass to number 13. Launches it. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Number 13.
Takes a three. Bynum holds it in, and that's his 10th rebound in this one. The reverse jam was ripped through by Bynum. Far side. A quick shot. Doesn't get enough under it. To Kobe.
The D knew not to leave him open from mid-range, and they did a pretty good job of pressuring that shot.
Bynum saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. The alley-oop layup was blown by Blake. The Cavs with the ball. 41 seconds left to the fourth. Off-target three by number 13. At the floater. Can't finish at the rim. The song didn't release on the shot. For a traveling violation.
Under a minute to go, and the game is all but over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To our test, may have this game in the bag. The jumper was buried by
Arat. Got a nice look there and took advantage of it.
Barron brings it up the floor. He's 3 for 6 from the floor. Snatched up by Parker. Takes the three. Hits the left rim and out. Kick out inside. The Lakers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Ratliff comes in off the bench. Davis wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be an over and back. That's the end of the game. The Lakers beat the Cavaliers 95-82. Both teams gave their all.
The Lakers' offense was just more opportunistic. Either way, a higher shooting percentage affords you a big edge in any contest.
Artest played his heart out. 36 points, 3 rebounds, and he's our player of the game.
He had his eyes on the prize and went to go get it.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.